Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Prison Architect. It is 9 p.m. Time to eat. Are they eating? They're eating. As Dr. Dre would say, never let me eat, because if I eat, then I'm eating. And if I have my Nina on, you know I'm straight tripping. He didn't really always rhyme that much. He's a doctor, not a miracle worker. So that's the end of today's eating period. 40% of our people ate today. That is something I would describe as bad. I would say that that is bad. Just trying to see if there's any way we could perhaps expedite the process of, you know, pretty much everything here. Staff prefer to rest in a staff room. Well, you know, there is one of those. If you would, you know, desire it. I guess that's their roundabout way, or not so roundabout way of saying, hey, you know, scumbag, build a staff room. Maybe that's more important than building a workshop. We could build a staff room. I mean, it's so far away, though. Like, that's not going to really benefit the staff up here, I think. So immediately, I'm going to spend all of our money to hire 2 more cooks. We just doubled the capacity of our kitchen, minus the sink. And we doubled the capacity of our canteen, or at least, like, added 50%. People aren't getting fed. That's a little bit of an issue. Why do we have visitors in our prison? 13 visitors on site in 5 groups. It's freaking like 2 a.m. Get out of the building. Are they stuck at the they're stuck at the door? I'm so sorry. No wonder. No wonder. I'm concerned because we're not really getting very good supply chain management here. You know, this gate in particular doesn't open. I almost just want to keep it locked open. My hope being that with these doors staying locked open, the trucks will just move through and not have to wait for anybody. The problem is it only really leaves the prisoners like one staff door they have to get through in order to escape. I wonder if I can create like a little bit of an airlock here. So let's go with materials. And we'll make a fence that goes like this, and a fence that goes like this, and then we'll cut a hole in each one of these, and we'll put some more staff doors there. My thinking being that by doing this, at least, you know, our workers will still be able to do what it is that they do, and we can keep this door open, and our prisoners will still have like one little... I guess we'd have to put like another staff door if we want to make this work. So we'll just have staff doors like crazy. It's the weirdest airlock I've ever seen. But at the very least, this should allow a situation where our... excuse me. Oh, you're released. Okay, goodbye. This should allow a situation where our prisoners are, like, able to not get out. Unless they're released. Which we can do right here. But our workers can get around freely, even though it looks freaking stupid. And it really does. So it's eating time. How are people eating? More people have already eaten today than ate all of yesterday. Are they using this canteen? It's getting used. Yeah, this is... Ooh, people are getting a little perturbed. What's the problem? Sleep. You didn't get enough sleep? What do you mean you didn't get enough sleep? You just slept. Was it noisy? I don't really understand the problem, to be honest with you. Alright, let's take a second here. Let's put, you know, time on, like, 1. And we gotta rebuild from the ground up. Guards? 2 here. 1 here. I think we can have, like, 3 outside. Like that. Alright. In this general area, I'm not gonna put anybody, because it's just ridiculous. There's gotta be more doors here separating them. So in fact, why don't we install those doors that I've been so longing for? So we'll put like a door, just a regular door, just to gate things off a little bit so I can more easily structure deployments. And they don't have to be secure doors, just doors. It's a start. Put like 1 here, sure. And we'll see how this works out for us, and we'll speed up time. I really want to allow more prisoners soon, but we are near rioting conditions. Danger level is medium and increasing. They need sleep, man. That's not going to get better over the course of today. I think it's only going to get worse. We might be pushing towards a riot. At least people are eating today. That's better. 72 prisoners have serious complaints. That's like more than half of the prisoners. Prisoners are stopping being well fed, which is an issue as well. Just watching this very carefully. Like half the prisoners seem okay, and the other half seem like pretty not happy about the situation. Okay, some doors have been installed. Is this correct? Or are our workmen doing something else right now? They don't seem to be doing anything, so if we go to deployment... Oh, beautiful. Slightly more subdivided here. Alright, so we've assigned more guards. Still pretty much out of money. Well, not pretty much out of money, but, you know, we would like to have more money. And dinner time's going to be very interesting. If we can get people well fed, they're going to be less likely to riot just because they're full. That's just science. Gotta put a laundry basket in there, my friend, if you could, please. And we don't have a truck backup anymore, which is a good start. We do have danger level medium and increasing, though. That scares the crap out of me. Eat. More of you need to eat. It's only the afternoon. Sleep is an issue. And again, this is something that I expect is only going to get worse over the course of the whole day. So, if we can just make it to, like, you know, quote-unquote bedtime without having a riot, I'm going to be pretty happy about that situation. Do you hear that? We have a prison riot. That's a riot right there. I'm hearing fists. We haven't lost our money yet, though. Of course it's Snowman. It's always Snowman, isn't it? I'm still hearing fists. Did we lose our days without incident? 5 days. Maybe next hour that'll take over. Oh man. Less fists now, but people do seem angry. What are they angry about? Is it really sleep? So you didn't get very much sleep last night. Get over it, man. You're gonna get sleep tonight. The danger level is high and increasing. All right. This could go badly. We're gonna move sleep ahead an hour, and we're gonna move. I'm doing it like that, and sure. You know what? You can just get a lot of sleep tonight. I'll let you get 10 hours of sleep or something. We still got like 3 hours to go though, and this thing is it's a pot and it's boiling over. People are real pissed. Needs drugs. Remind me again what I'm supposed to do about that. Excuse me, guard. I'm really pissed. Oh, do you need like an extra pudding or something like that? No. Yeah. What are you doing out here? Oh my God, there's another freaking issue going on. You know what? Arno Adam, you're getting 6 hours of lockdown, buddy. If you weren't already going to solitary. All we gotta do is survive today. This is like the purge shit. Danger level is high and increasing. Oh, it's not increasing anymore. Just eat. Oh, they're all eating. Prisoners are well fed. 69 prisoners have serious complaints. $94, $95. Only like probably 5 or 6 more prisoners to feed. It's bedtime now. Okay, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just get some freaking sleep, and everything will be better in the morning. We don't have a backup of trucks. I was thinking that we could actually like accept new prisoners tomorrow. What the heck is going on over here? Oh my God. Are you beating me up again? Oh, he's mad. No riots. This prison is a no riot zone. What the heck's going on over here? Hello? Kate just let the cats in. Alright. I don't know what the heck is, like, why there's a green circle over here. This scares the crap out of me. But that's okay. We'll let some time tick by. Do we dare let in prisoners today? I think we should probably just let the prison go for a day. This might, though, be the last day. What time is it? We'll wait until it ticks over again here. This might, though, be the last day where we need to let time go by like this. Give us some more free time just at the end of the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hours of sleep. No thank you. Try it like that instead. Is that too long between meals? No, they eat dinner at like 7, and then they eat, maybe it's like 12 hours. Okay, you know what? Do that. Put an hour of lockup here, and then give you a little bit more free time. Don't say I'd never do anything for you here. Okie dokie. We got money. We could use this to expand our foundation slightly. Everything seems good. 7 prisoners have serious complaints. How's Sleep's fine. Sleep's coming down, and that's the only thing that's really problematic. So you know what? We can allow 35 more prisoners in. Let's start. Only 8 coming tomorrow. That is A-okay in my books. More like 8 okay in my yeah. Pretty funny, I know. I'm thinking we should deck out our canteen even further. It might seem like it's, you know, not necessary right now. And you may be right. Maybe it's not necessary right now. But I want to be prepared for the future. What is this nonsense? I have 2... Oh, I got the... Well, it doesn't really matter. We can do it like that. And we'll do the same thing here. Just benches where it's appropriate. Table down here. Here. Here, here. Here. And here. And, yeah. We got a little bit of cash. Are we any closer to having our prisoners actually finish the general education course? Man, it takes 100,000 millennia for that to happen. Okay, why are you in green? My cook friend. I selected you? Oh, there we go. Maybe you were in green. Were you sleeping in a prisoner's cell? That is just... That's sad, really. Alright, prisoners arriving. I'm glad it took us a couple of videos, but we managed to get to the point where we can accept new prisoners, I think. Our guard setup seems to be better now that I haven't completely bunged up our deployment. Why does the water not flow out here, but it flows out here? I'll never understand. We should install some more drains. Oh, it feels good to have money again. We'll even install one on the floor outside. Why not? Just to make sure. The prisoners arrive yet? 25 minutes. Okay, I'm ready. Finally. It's actually not really expanding our prison. It's just, you know, refilling it back to the size that it should have been. We've had a lot of prisoners be released. Born in Polish town, Blakonia. This is Merrick Dropsonics Matya. When he was 16, he moved to USA for education. Merrick killed 4 people in a game shop. That's not nice. Nate Stims-Reiger. Nate Stims-Reiger is one of the least dangerous adrenaline junkies on the Outer Rim. That is until Han Duo screwed him over and turned him in for a bounty. Now he must serve his days in prison without a stimulant in sight. Aston Harvey, nothing special. Michael Homp. Homp hunted down and murdered a group of preteens for calling him names over the internet during a popular console shooter game. We've all wanted to do that, but you shouldn't. You know, everyone's an idiot when they're 10. No offense. Just think about how... If you're already smart and you're 10, think about how smart you'll be in, like, another 50 years. Okay. People seem to be getting fed properly. This feels good. The only way we're going to get a huge influx of cash is if we sell part of our prison, though. Or if we, well, that's basically it. Because I don't think our general education program is going to be completed anytime soon. And how much are we making from exports per day? Like $1,000 bucks. That's not so bad. I really can't believe that yesterday's shenanigans didn't count as an incident, by the way, but so be it. Oh, speaking of which. Seems like we have kind of another incident happening. Maybe we're fine. It's amazing that just one bad night's sleep can cause that much trouble in our prison. Now everything seems to be sitting pretty. We can think about expansion. We can't really do it, but we can think about it. Think about it. And building workshop parts is so expensive, so, I mean, I don't really think... Excuse me? You try to escape? I was gonna say, take him to solitary. It's not okay. Well, we are going to continue moving onwards here. Still doing okay electrically. And I don't really know what our prison needs. I would like to expand it, but we might as well at least allow more prisoners to come in first. That is the only thing that really makes sense here. We can start taking in high security prisoners, but I think that's a terrible idea. I'm really surprised that this canteen doesn't have more prisoners in it. This one's super crowded. I guess as we build like a cell block up, that'll change. Or as these cells kind of fill out, because a lot of these don't have prisoners yet, I suppose. But it is nice to have money. Are there any other grants we can take now that we finished some other ones? Cell block D. Current bank loan. Oh, we can take a bank loan. Maximum loan $2,500. Excuse me? That's not really enough. We can do inmate nutrition. Sure, let's do it. Serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. I don't want to... I think that's so likely to cause a riot. That's one of the best things about this prison is the food. You don't hear that often, but I take it to heart. That's how benevolent I am as a prison architect. I can't stomach the thought of making my prisoners worse off just to make a little bit of extra cash myself. So I'm going to install, we got autosave there, that's why the frames got, well, got so framey. We're going to make our situation a little different here. So what's going on here? Why is this green? Are we seeing like a drug deal or something happening? Did someone just try to flush drugs down the toilet? To do, store prisoner in medical bay. He overdosed! Jonathan Blow, how could you? My God, we gotta get some more, like, contraband training here. This is ridiculous. Let's take a look at our prison grading. It's been a little while. 29%. Security punishment's maybe a little high, but reform still where it used to be. Security's okay, I guess. Health, acceptable. Only 2 escapees and no deaths. I'm still happy with that. Prison value of only $370,000 is disappointing, though. Because I thought I was doing a lot better than that. So what do you say we finish up our canteen here? So I'm thinking we'll do like another row of tables. But I wanted to give ourselves enough space to have 2 more serving tables as well. So this wing has caused us a lot of problems, but it's also kind of like me atoning for previous mistakes, if you know what I mean. Let's try like this. It's me atoning for my previous mistakes, and by previous mistakes, I mean, like, making all of my rooms too small. You mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, you know? Now, this canteen can hold, I don't know, probably like 50 or 60 people alone, maybe even more than that, and people are now actually going to it for meals, which is exciting. This kitchen has huge room for expansion. It's probably a little bit bigger than it needs to be. Like, enormously bigger than it needs to be, but you get the idea. Almost everybody's getting fed. People seem pretty happy. And I think we're ready to accept a lot more prisoners. Unfortunately, we can only take 8 in tomorrow, but so be it. So we'll probably wait for those prisoner bios, and then we'll end that episode here. We fed all of our prisoners, I think. Is that correct? Let's look at needs. Food needs are pretty low. I mean, sleep needs are pretty low, too, but so be it. Our yard has been expanded, but in order to actually make good use of that, we're going to have to demolish this wall right here. And then stretch this out like so. Where's yard? It's yellow? Yeah. And we'll just do that. Not totally sure that it got... Did it get it? I think it got it. And because I am a sucker, let's install some lights. How much is each light? 30 bucks? Like, my laziness almost trumps my cheapness. I'm thinking, like, I should just drag the mouse over and install, like, 100,000 lights. I'm not gonna do that. We'll do this, you know, slowly here. We don't really have enough money to install as many phone booths as I would probably want to. And let's just hope these lights don't cause too much stress on our electrical grid. It's kind of beautiful here if you, you know, don't think about the environment we're in. I'd pride myself on having a prison that if I had to go to prison, I would want to go to. You know, you don't necessarily win any prizes for having the best prison. But if I had to go to prison, I think I'm most comfortable with this kind of prison that we've set up. I would, you know, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Canteen's looking a little janky, but I think you admit that it's better than this one, which is just crazy. Or this one, which is, I don't even know what I was trying to pull off with that one right there. And how's our power station looking? Relatively good. That didn't put very much stress on our grid at all. We'll have 138 prisoners. 2 prisoners are due for release. Why can't they get out? Oh, they're going. You made it. Congrats. We're going to be up to $12,000 by the end of today. And honestly, $12,000 is pretty much where we can build another wing if we want to. To be honest with you, we probably don't want to just yet. We don't have any need for more capacity right now. I really thought that we would get up to 200 for sure by the end of this like the session that I've been recording, but we didn't. 12 prisoners with serious complaints. Are they just hungry? They're just hungry. If nothing else, let's take a look at our prisoner bios, but if nothing else, I'm very excited that I was able to actually, I'm impressed with myself that I was able to mitigate the problems that we had before and mostly make our prison function properly again. Basically just on a hunch. Felix Steele, great name, but not a really remarkable crime. Simon Seems Legit Taylor, whilst working for his employer, Brown Parcel Service. I'll give you my brown parcel. He was given a written warning for sneezing without the use of a tissue. Enraged, he went on a rampage, killing 2 management staff and a co-worker with a tape gun. Weilong Lee was a college student. He failed an organic chemistry final and smashed all his professor's beakers and then stabbing her with the glass shards. Tom Majewski. Tom Do You Even Lift Majewski was sentenced for the murders of patrons at Planet Fitness gyms. Well, in the middle of their sets, Tom would drop weights from above their head, yelling, "Do you even lift?" He also stole the free pizza they gave away. Well, it's not really stealing if it's free. Gary Icepick Chambers, software developer, snapped and murdered multiple people after their repeated insistence at using 2 space tabs instead of 4 space tabs. Just smile and nod. Sam the Gamer Games. Sam the Gamer Games was found guilty of hacking the Yogscast YouTube channel only to advertise his YouTube channel. Also, he stole candy for a baby. But really, who cares about that? And Gareth Hornibrook. What a great name. 9 years for robbery. Well, we got another colorful cast of characters here. As always, thanks for watching. Prison Architects. Go to the new canteen. That's what it's there for. Again, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.